The Man in the Attic. David had always been skeptical of ghost stories. That changed the night he moved into his new apartment. It was a modest place in an old building, the kind that creaked with every shift in the wind. The landlord had mentioned something about the attic being off limits, but David hadn't paid much attention until he started hearing the noises. Every night, at exactly 2:47 a.m., there was a slow, deliberate dragging sound above his bedroom ceiling, like something heavy being pulled across the wooden floor. One night, unable to ignore it any longer, he grabbed a flashlight and pulled down the attic ladder. The air was thick with dust, the scent of mold clinging to the wooden beams. He swept the flashlight around, illuminating stacks of old furniture covered in sheets. Then the beam landed on something that made his breath catch in his throat. A single wooden chair sat in the middle of the attic, and on it, a man. He was tall and impossibly thin, his skin stretched too tight over his bones. His head was tilted at an unnatural angle, as if his neck had been broken. His hollow eyes stared directly at David. Then he smiled. David stumbled back, nearly falling down the ladder. But as he turned to flee, the attic hatch slammed shut above him. He sprinted to the door, only to find it locked. A whisper brushed against his ear, cold as ice. "I've been waiting." The lights flickered. When they came back on, the attic hatch was wide open, and the chair was empty.